G'day, it's Pete here, and I'm back for the weekly FunBridge tournament. This is an 8-board tournament that's played on FunBridge. So let's just jump straight into it. But I also want to talk about just what my system is. So if you go up into the far top left-hand corner, you'll just quickly adjust that. Far top left-hand corner, you can click up here, and then you can adjust the system that you play. So I just wanted to talk through what system and carding I'm playing, and then also how you actually, how you actually change it as well. So the first thing is just bidding conventions, and then just edit my system. So there's lots of different options here, but basically you can pre-select like 2/1, beginner, intermediate, or competitive, such as like lots of different systems, or you can play all kinds of different things. So you can play standard American, just 5-card majors, ACO, Polish club, different types of standard, 2/1, Forum D, whatever that is, or you can go free profile, which I like doing. So quickly, just you can choose opening bids, responses, some conventions, some responses for overcalls, etc. So just quickly, opening, I would just pick better minor, and then I like opening 11 counts. Doesn't mean that I'll open every 11 count, but I'm happy to open 11 counts with 5-card suits. So I want my partner to appreciate that. Like vulnerable, I won't open some, but yeah. Point range for 1 no trump, 15-17. Can it have a 5-card major? Yes. Meaning of a 2-club opening bid, I just like it as game forcing. So 23, 24 balanced, or stronger. So I'm not sure if there's the perfect description. Sometimes there's offerings that don't quite match what I want, but I just try and pick the best that I would. Meaning of a 2-diamond opening, I just had it as natural and weak, but you can pick some other ones. Meaning of 2 hearts, 2 spades, I just picked weak 2s for all of these. So I'll make that 20-22. I did have it as 20-21, but I don't know if there's a gap between the 2-club opening or not, so I just want to try and minimize that. And then suit quality for preemptive. So I've got really, really aggressive preemptive openings, but you can choose different levels. What I personally would like is not vulnerable, terrorist, or really hyper aggressive, and vulnerable, I'd click classic. So I'd want a mixture of them, but you have to sort of choose. Meaning of 3 no trumps, just gambling. And do you play Namiats, which is like a 4-club opening bid to show a preempt in hearts? No, I like my preempts in clubs and diamonds. So then responses. 2 hearts over 1 club or 1 diamond. So you can have 2 hearts to show like 5 spades and 4 hearts. I chose no. Do you want 1 no trump to be forcing? So I'm playing 2/1. I personally like this not to be forcing, but when I selected no, it left a gap that like 11-12 counts just didn't fit anyway. So I've had to change that to yes, but my preference is no. Can you bid 1 no trump with a fit and a weak hand? So like a really weak hand, like 3 to 5 points. I chose yes on this. This is kind of like a sort of like just pushing the opponents out, making it tough for them. When you've got a fit, being able to like keep the bidding going makes it a little bit tougher. 2/1 game forcing, yes. 2 no trumps over 1 major, Jacoby 2 no trumps. And then jump responses, I just chose Bergen responses. And then 3 no trumps over a heart or a spade, just 12-15 with no fit. Although might be better with 11-14 with a fit. I'd want this to be like precisely like a 4-3-3, but I don't have any great bid for that, so I'll just stick to 12-15, no fit. Stamen and transfers, and then basically responses to game forcing 2-club opening, just bid natural, with 2 diamonds being a waiting bid, and then over a 2 no trump bid, we just play stamen and transfers as well. Conventions. So check back stamen. So after a 1 no trump rebid, 2 clubs just says tell me some more information. 3rd suit forcing. So this is if it like auction goes a club, a major, 2 clubs, just 2 diamonds. Doesn't promise anything, but just some extra like wanting some more information. So I clicked yes. Fourth suit forcing, yes. Roman keycard, 1430. Drury, yep. Rectification with a fit. So play rectifications with fit over major suit Jacoby transfers. Not exactly sure what that actually meant, so I just clicked no. Check back Stamen. So similarly as after we play after a 1 no trump rebid, also after a 2 no trump rebid. Splinters, yes, and 2 diamonds, Jacoby transfer to hearts. So after the auction, 1 spade, 1 no trump, 2 clubs. 2 diamonds shows 5 hearts. Like, there's just something that I forget, so I clicked no. Okay, meaning of responses after an overcall, negative doubles. So after an opponent's overcall at the 1 level with 1 diamond or 1 heart, naming the next suit up shows 5 cards and double shows 4 cards. So I clicked no for this. Largely I would play it over 1 heart, but over 1 diamond I just like double to be both majors. Again, I don't mind double showing precisely 4 hearts or things like that, but the part over 1 diamond just turned me off that, so I just clicked no there. So after a Trusket, after a takeout double, the fit at the 3 level becomes very weak and invitational bid becomes 2 no trumps. So having preemptive raises, I went yes. Then Lebensol, you can choose what you want over there. Landic, which is just basically landy. So happy with that as a defense to 1 no trump. And also after the opponent's open, like after we open a minor and the opponent's overcall 1 no trump. So after a 1 no trump overcall, I'm playing landy. Transfers after a 1 no trump overcall. So if the opponent's overcall 1 no trump, we don't play transfers. Play Jacoby transfers by the opener's partner after a 1 no trump overcall. So like for example, they're suggesting like 1 club, 1 no trump, 2 diamonds shows hearts. So I just said no for that. But it's something that you can consider. After a 1 spade overcall, naming the opponent's minor at the 2 level shows 5 cards in hearts and 5 to 9 points. Never done that as well, so no. And defense against 2 no trumps showing a minor 2 suitor. Basically they're doing unusual versus unusual, where 3 clubs says good with hearts, 3 diamonds says good with spades, and 3 hearts and 3 spades are competitive. And then finally, meaning of overcalls and responses. So unusual 2 no trumps and Michaels. So 2 no trumps shows the lowest unbid suits, and Michaels shows as many majors as possible. 2 suitors at the 4 level in defense. So 4 clubs shows the other major and diamonds, whereas 4 diamonds shows the other major and clubs. Not used to it, so I didn't do it. If we double that 1 no trump for penalties, if we play landy over the 1 no trump opening. So meaning of 2 diamonds over there, 1 no trump. So basically I'm trying to play multi-landy here, so 2 clubs, both majors, 2 diamonds, 1 major, 2 hearts and 2 spades, that major and a minor. Sandwich no trump means that like play the 1 no trump bid after a pass from the start to show a reverse 6-4 2 suitor. So basically using it for 2 suitor, I just picked no. Make preemptive overcalls, yes. Play the 2 no trump mini cubid. No. And play the fit jump convention in response to an overcall. So fit jumps, like fit showing jumps, I just clicked no, you can click yes. And then just in card play, basically you can also choose your signals. I've just gone for standard signals. You can change it how you want, but 4th best, and high encourage, and natural count, and suit preference is what I picked. There's various options. You can't pick low encourage, but whatever. High encourage will work. That's just the run through of my system. So let's get into the FunBridge tournament. So just practice, exclusive tournaments, and then the Bridgewood tournament. Okay, so wow, Hanoi 5 was winning it with 85%. He actually messaged me to let me know that he was actually one of the first people to actually play this, so awesome work, and went from there. Just quick look at who else is in here. So, Beethoven plays bridge. There we go. Love Pete, long time. Nice. Tractor Boy 99. Always 7 no trumps. Again, back at it. Not doing the best this time. Meme Bridge. Play and Smile. Well, that's a good name. But only 2 boards and they gave up, so they didn't play too long. Anyway, let's jump straight in and see what we can do. I do like how you can see how many people just like drop out of the tournament. Like, no, I'm done. Anyway, pass to me. I got a 10 count when not vol. Yeah, let's open light in third. We'll open 1 club. 2 hearts here. Lengthen the named suit. So between 4 and 8 clubs and 5 hearts. So this is a fit showing jump, I think. Alright, so we got a double fit. That's useful. Yeah, let's compete. If they bid 4 spades, like that, they'll probably bid 4 spades, but no. 5 diamonds. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So pushed him into 5 diamonds. So East has spades and diamonds. West has just take out of clubs. I'm just going to lead a heart here. See what we find out. Okay. Heart lead to the Queen and Jack, and now my partner's switched to the Jack of Clubs. So I've seen 7 of their points. I've got Ace, Queen of Hearts and Jack of Clubs. I've got 5 hearts and maybe 4 clubs. I need them to have something like the Queen of Spades. Okay. My partner having the 10 of spades might be good enough as well. Diamond. Just going to keep count of how many diamonds my partner shows up with. Okay, my partner showed up with 1 diamond. I had 2. So East had 6 diamonds, 4 spades, 1 heart and 2 clubs. So I need my partner to show up with a spade card here. Okay, and they don't have it. So the opponents have bid and made 5 clubs. If my partner had the Queen or 10 of spades, I think we were in business. But no such luck. I don't think that'll... Whoa, 83%. I didn't think that was going to score well, but I guess... Let's just have a look at how the options panned out. I presume people passed, so pass, 1 diamond, 1 spade, double, 2 spades, 4 spades. Okay, so they just had like a nice easy auction to 4 spades. West Hand was not as good as I thought it would be, and they had like their King of Hearts wasn't as good, so that's why they didn't keep bidding. So 4 spades there. Other people got to play 4 hearts, so they've got a convention, so they've got hearts and a minor, so 2 hearts past 4 hearts. So that auction panned out really, really well for them by getting the 5-5 shape straight in. But anyway, my bidding pushed them into 5 diamonds, which 83%, pretty happy about that. Moving on to board number 2. Here we've got a weak no trump, so I'll just open a club, rebid 1 no trump. 2 clubs here is just check back. That partner wants to find out more information, so I'll just bid 2 spades. So, 2 spades, this is an artificial bid it shows at least game invitational points. I'm wondering why me bidding 2 spades shows a maximum hand. How do I show a minimum hand? 2 hearts shows exactly 3 spades and 12 or 13 points. Whatever. That's like a weird bid. I've never seen that one before. I'm going to just bid 2 spades anyway. I feel like it was the right bid, so I should make it anyway. We've got 2 hearts and a club to lose. No diamond losers. If spades don't break well, it's not great. I don't want the opponents to switch to hearts. So the best way for me to get them to push a diamond through still. Maybe win the jack of diamonds. Maybe put the queen of diamonds in. Like remembering that they can't see the bottom hand here. I want to like draw trumps and then lead a club towards the king queen. I want the queen of diamonds as an entry, so I think I'm going to win the jack of diamonds. I want to make it look like West has the king, and East, like left-hand opponent has the king, and right-hand opponent has to push spades through. I'm going to play king of spades, spade to the ace. The reason being is if I find a 4-1 split, I'll be able to finesse straight away. They broke 3-2. And I could play a diamond to the ace and a club up. My left-hand opponent should hop in with the ace if they had it here. But if I finesse, I really think my right-hand opponent's going to play a heart anyway. So I'll see if they ducked their ace. Okay, and I'm getting 2 more tricks. But I guess I'll never know now. I think it's probably right. Let's see, 58%. Most people did that. No one made extra tricks. 3 no trumps was a disaster too. So running at 71% in rank 2 at the moment. Let's move on to board number 3. I've got a 4 count favorable vulnerability, so I'll just pass. 1 no trump. 2 clubs, 2 hearts. 4 hearts. Okay, so pass, pass, pass. 1 no trump, Stamen, 2 hearts, 4 hearts. Me to lead. This isn't a particularly fun hand to be leading from. I could just go passive and lead trumps. I don't think we're beating this contract. I don't see how leading a club, a diamond, or a spade will help, so we'll just lead a trump. Okay, so let's pause for a moment. Dummy still has Dummy's got 11 points, right? Okay, so they passed their 11 count. East then opened 1 no trump. So East has 15 to 17. So 15 and 11 is 26. So we've got 14 points at most. My partner can have up to 8 to 10 points. So low heart to the jack, my partner might have the king of hearts. Probably does. I don't know if the East would win the jack from ace king jack. And we got a diamond here. Cashing the diamonds this early without drawing trumps, I was surprised about. Spade to the queen. So I managed to finesse my partner, but I don't think that really matters. Okay, so my partner showed up with King, Queen of Spades, King of Hearts, King, Queen of Spades, King of Hearts. I think they've tried to end play me. My partner has 3 hearts, 4 spades, 4 diamonds, 2 clubs. So if my right hand opponent has ace 10 third, if I lead a low club, I force them to pick it up. So what I have to do is hope my partner's got the jack of clubs and that my right hand opponent decides to finesse. If I lead low, it goes small, jack, and they win. I could hope my partner's got jack 10 of clubs, but I think just hoping that they've got the jack's probably best. So I want to feign that I've got queen, jack of clubs. But it didn't work. They managed to pick it. So this is one of the cool situations. So they managed to end play me. But if I lead low, it goes small, jack, ace. And then I've only got one choice, which is to finesse me for it. They can only play me or try and drop the Dalton queen, jack. When I come out and honor either the queen or the jack, they've now got choices. Have I laid the queen from queen empty, or have I led it from jack empty, or have I led it from queen jack? And if they choose to finesse me, then we get a bit better. So some people held it to 10, but let's just bring this back up. Okay, and just get to the end position. Okay, so at this stage, okay, I got 4 cards left. If I lead a low club, go small, jack, ace, and then their only chance, other than dropping a double and queen, jack, is finessing. The alternative is me coming out the queen like I did, and then if they think I've got queen, jack, they win the ace and then finesse the other way. But they managed to play me to have led away from queen empty fourth, coming out the queen, because they could have won the ace and finessed me. So I gave them a chance, but they managed to pick it, which is also like the odds play of what they should do. Anyway, 9 people managed to hold it just to 10. So jack of spades lead, diamond, diamond, diamond. Okay, so if they get to cash spades early, so if you actually lead a spade, then you don't get end played because you get to knock out all the spades. So spade lead would have worked really well here. On to board number 4. 1 spade, pass, pass. Got 6-4. I'm thinking about bidding 3 hearts. A preempt, 10 to 17, non-forcing bid. Weak hand in terms of points with a long suit. Like in the pass-out seat, I don't really think that's quite appropriate. 2 hearts, 10 to 13 points, non-forcing bid. They really want me to double and bid hearts here. Okay, I managed to get there. I wanted to show my heart suit and my strength early on. It wasn't working, but yeah. Anyway, club lead, which looks awfully like a singleton. I have a big diamond fit. But let's try and drop this queen of hearts. Managed to do that pretty quickly. And I want to set up the spades, so we'll draw trumps. Diamond to the ace and another spade up. Okay, and now I get 2 discards. I get to throw both my clubs away and make a lot of tricks. Making 12. I don't think I could have bid that much stronger. We weren't really bidding slam anyway. I think this one will be... I thought it would be flatter than that. Okay, some people just making 11 tricks, just seeing what they did. They won the club. Ace of hearts, heart, heart. Spade up, diamond. Okay, so that they missed an opportunity here just to rough and throw their losers away. Some people defended 5 diamonds doubled. So if you just bid 2 hearts, the opponents bid 3 diamonds, 3 hearts, past 4 hearts. Wow. They find their good sacrifice in 5 diamonds. That seems unfortunate because like 2 hearts feels like a decent bid. I was thinking 3 hearts if that actually showed strength is what I wanted to do. But them finding the sacrifice, not what I was really expecting. And 3 hearts. So different valuation of the points there. I think bidding like 2 hearts could be weak. Yeah. Anyway, moving on to board number 5. I'm currently in ranked number 2, 68%. Okay, 12 highs. And we're vulnerable against nuts, so we're passing that. 3 clubs, what's that? 3 clubs is a transfer to diamonds. Okay, again, I'm just feeling like the passive lead. A spade lead could be right, that's my alternative, but we're just going to try a diamond. Okay, so let's see what happened here. Dummy has 7 diamonds. There's 6 there, and we already played 1 round. So Dummy has 7 diamonds. Looks like East has Ace King third, and my partner has a singleton. Queen of hearts. So East has the Ace King of diamonds, King of spades. Alright. Dummy had 4 points. Oh, I'm not winning this spade. I thought I was for a moment. Okay, Ace King of spades, Ace King of diamonds, and the King of hearts. So they get to rough, and then they didn't duck it. I was thinking they might have ducked it to my ace, but my partner gets their heart trick, yeah. So they could have taken 1 more trick. We held it to just making it 78%. So some people got to bid 2 clubs natural, which the natural bid worked really, really well there. And they made that. And some people pushed them into 4 diamonds and doubled them. So their 2 club bid was landy, so they showed both majors, and when their partner competed to 3 hearts, the opponents bid to 4 diamonds over it. Which then got doubled by the person who bid landy. So that's how you get 100% on the board. But getting to 2 clubs shows that playing some conventions can cost you. 2 clubs worked well. Moving in, but still, I scored 78%. Pretty happy with that, holding it to 9 tricks. Running at 70%, 3 boards to go. Okay, 11 highs, 5-4. I'll start with 1 spade. Might make a takeout double. No, I think I've done enough. 3 spades, stopper ask. Yeah, just checking for a stopper or showing a stopper. I would usually play it as asking for a stopper, but like BBO robots do it a bit differently, and like kind of show a stopper or do something meaningless. So the question is, do I want to try leading a club? I think I do. I think my partner's unlikely to be getting in too much. They don't like spades. West has a pretty good hand. Let's try clubs. I know that there are some spade points on my right there. Well, they were feeling really threatened by the club lead there. Six of clubs, queen, eight small. Now they've led their singleton diamond. So I got 11 points. Dummy has 12, so that's 23. 17 missing. East just bid 1 diamond and 3 diamonds, so minimum-ish. So my partner can have up to 5 points. So I want East to have a singleton heart and a doubleton club. We don't need hearts anymore. Okay. So I don't know if their diamonds are running, their clubs are running. No, so clubs broke 5, 4, 2, 2. If East has like 4 spades, 2 clubs, 1 heart, I could try leading a low spade, which is technically right, but I think I'm worried about them just having the rest of the tricks. So I'm going to go ace of spades and then a spade. Hope my partner has the 10 or the queen. No. Okay. So a low spade would have worked out well because East actually had the hand shape I was mentioning, in that they can't actually get to the dummy anymore. So he excommunicated them out of that. My partner took a lot of tricks. Not sure if I returned a low spade if we could do any better. But 63%. So someone actually managed to beat it, one person. Okay, catchy. Alright, Jack of Hearts lead. Well, technically I think it's cold. I'm not really sure where they got all their tricks from. Certainly worked well for them though. On this deal, you could have not made a contract in the North-South, and East-West played the best they could. So I think 3 no trumps was par. I think they can always make it, but I was just wondering at the end if I came out a low spade, but I guess then they can sort of just end play me to make their dummy good. But 63%, still running at 69 in rank 2. 2 boards to go. 17 highs, so here we've got 5, 3, 1, 4, start with 1 spade. Partner not having a bar of that. Do I still want to compete? I could consider bidding like 2 clubs. Yeah, let's try and compete. Okay. Usually I'd want a better club suit for bidding my other suit like this. I think competing was a mistake. My partner's obviously got a pass here. Right. And let's just check what the range of 1 no trump was. So 1 no trump is 9 to 13. That is very weak. So when trumps are a bit of an issue, I like to consider planning the players if it's no trumps. So I might be able to get 3 spades via a finesse, 2 hearts is 5. And then I'd try and need to cross ruff. I might be able to ruff a heart, spade, etc. So if I've got 5 winners and 1 ruff in the shorthand, then getting me 2 club tricks is getting me up to 8 for plus 90. Against 1 no trump, if I say let a club, we might get 2 spades, 2 hearts, 2 clubs and a diamond, they might beat it. So 9 tricks is really what I want to try and get here. And I'm going to start by taking this spade finesse. Good. I was slightly worried that they had like a... I was really hoping that East would have the 4th spade. So I roughed that high, they over-roughed. Okay, so at this stage, my spade's a winner. We had 7 trumps, they had 6. I've seen 3 of them. I've still got 3 more out. I could go ace of hearts, heart rough. And a rough. And I should get 1 more trick. This way, if they return a club, then I get 2 more. But they're not going to do that. But making 9 for plus 110, I think, should be an okay score. I don't think we were beating it too. 88%. So yeah. So looking at here, some people are bidding 1 no trump, some people are letting it make, but targeting 9 tricks was really, really powerful. It was worth 20% for trying to do that, because 90 wouldn't have been as, like, enough people are beating 1 no trump, but lots of people going off in 2 clubs. I'm surprised at how many people were bidding 2 clubs, because to me it's not clear to actually do that on such a bad suit. So heart lead, ace of spades, king of spades, heart. Okay, so this line of play didn't set up spades and you didn't actually get any real roughs. Here the bidding told me that East had the queen of spades, so I think taking the finesse is really good. And then setting up spades means that if they draw trumps, like the defense is stuck by the way I played it. If they draw trumps, my spades are good. If they don't draw trumps, I cross rough. So I give them a little bit of a dilemma. And that's what I was hoping for. So anyway, running at 71%, still in rank number 2. Don't think I'm catching Hanoi, but moving on to board number 8. 14 points. Really good heart suit. I'll just bid 1 heart. 1 no trump. I don't imagine any chance of slam here. So I'll just bid 4 hearts. Okay. So I guess there's a chance of slam. I've got 3 club losers and a spade loser. I want to throw 1 away on the king of diamonds. I want the ace of clubs to be on side, and I want to take a roughing finesse in diamonds. So I need a reasonable amount of entries to... So I win the king. So my spade will go on the king of diamonds, and then eventually I'll lead the jack of diamonds and take a roughing finesse, but I'll draw trumps first. Just ace king. Now I'll unblock the ace of diamonds. That's not really ever getting rough, so... And finally draw trumps. King of diamonds letting go a spade. And then jack of diamonds and finessing, playing east for the queen. When they didn't cover, I could have considered roughing it, but that's playing west for queen third, which I don't think's great odds. But 11 tricks. Show me the head queen third. No. Okay, good. And we got the rest of the tricks. So 4 hearts, making 11. Some people made 12. Some people got to 3 no trumps. So I wouldn't really consider 3 no trumps, but just checking out how they made 12. Heart lead, diamond, heart up. So they pitched their clubs first, And now when the opponent switched to spades, they ducked in both hands, which is peculiar play. Anyway, that was the FunBridge tournament. Finished in second place with 69%. So Hero was just behind Hanoi, so well done Hanoi. And no one else in the 70% marker, so it was a tough one this week. But thanks all for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and well done. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.